You're listening to EFT Radio Online, where we explore meridian tapping techniques for self-help and peak performance. By listening to this audio, you agree to the disclaimer located at eftradioonline.com/disclaimer. If you'd like to get the schedule of all the upcoming EFT radio shows and access to archive shows, please visit us at eftradioonline.com, where you can subscribe to our free newsletter.
Are you a fellow peace seeker who is ready to shine? How would it feel to take back your personal power and be calm and centered in any situation? Join empowerment coach Stephenie for Live Your Best Life, where we'll harness the power of the law of attraction and the art of creating affirmations. Get ready to say yes to your best life.
Welcome, fellow peace seekers. This is empowerment coach Stephenie. Thanks for joining me today. I'm really glad you're here because it shows me that you're serious about creating changes in your life. Changes that will bring you more joy, more happiness, and more freedom. Has the law of attraction been working for you? Have you been making use of this powerful law? Are you getting the results you want in your life, or the abundance or the wealth that you seek? What if I said there were 3 steps to making the law of attraction work for you? Would you want to know what those steps are? Today's show is all about those 3 steps. We're going to harness the law of attraction and manifest more wealth, happiness, and freedom. But before we go any further, I would like to tell you about a special offer. It's a no-cost coaching strategy session. This offer is good whether you're listening to EFT live or you're listening to the archives. If you're a high achiever and you're struggling to meet your income goals, or you feel stuck and full of self-doubt, I'd like to spend some time giving you clarity and uncovering some of the hidden programming that's keeping you stuck. All you have to do is visit my website, www.purpose-power-peace.com, and click on the contact button. Just mention you heard the show and you'd like to claim your no-cost session, and I promise you I'll get back to you personally. So let's get back to the show, folks. The law of attraction. It's not new, but maybe it's a bit of a mystery to you. Why hasn't it been working for you? And what are these 3 steps to harnessing the power of the law of attraction? You know, when I first heard about the law of attraction, I felt this way too. I thought, why isn't this working? I've been focusing on what I want. Why isn't it just coming to me? Well, there's a lot more to it than that. So let's get ready with step 1. You've got to identify what it is you want. Now, most of us know what we don't want. When we experience something we don't want, something that feels bad or something that you spend time complaining about, you're sending out negative vibes to the universe. So the law of attraction responds to those negative vibes and sends you more of the same. And that's why it's really important to get clear about what we do want. There is good news though, because you know what you don't want. You can use that contrast to get clear about what you really do want. So by noticing how you feel when you experience something unpleasant, you're actually getting clearer about what you really do want and what would feel better. This is using contrast. You got to be present, be still, and notice how you feel. If something isn't right for you, you'll just know it. Your body will tell you so. Just by noticing how you feel and what you don't want, you'll get really clear about what you do want. Once you've identified and become clear about what you want, you can broadcast a really strong signal out to the universe. What I like to do is make a kind of pros and cons list. So on one side of my paper, I put what I don't want, things that make me feel bad. And then I draw a line down the center of the page, and on the other side, I list things that I do want. So I'm contrasting one side, what I don't want, with the other side of what would feel better or what I want instead. Take time and do this, because the more you add to the list of things that you don't want, the more clarity it will give you about what you actually do want in your life. Remember that in order to attract something to us that we desire, we need to come into alignment with it. So in other words, our energy frequency must be a match with that of which we desire. So it's by paying attention to how we feel that we can tell if our frequency is matching up with our desires. When it's a match, our signal is loud and it's clear, and the universe responds. Get ready for step 2. You've got to give what you want your attention. By placing attention on what you want, it increases your energy vibration. So it's not enough just to identify what you do want. You need to increase your good vibes by giving your desires more energy and focus. It's what you give your current attention to that the law of attraction responds to. It does no good just to identify what you want and then not focus on it or give any thought or energy to it. If you want the law of attraction to respond, you've got to increase those good vibes and make them part of your current energy vibration. You see, the law of attraction responds to what you're giving your attention to in each moment. So make sure you're constantly focusing on your desires and raising those good vibes. A really great tool to use in order to keep focus on what you want is affirmations. You may have caught my show on affirmations a little while back. And if you didn't, go back and take a look in the archives, maybe listen to it. When we create affirmations, sometimes our energy system throws up resistance. And this resistance shows up as negative voices that we hear in our head. They tell us that we can't have what we want or why we can't accomplish what we want. So it's really important to create an affirmation that feels really true. Very important when working with affirmations that we deal with any of that resistance. I call them the yeah buts. Those yeah, but I can't have that. Yeah, but I'm never going to get that wealth I deserve or that job that I want. All those yeah buts that surface in our minds are called the tail enders. These tail enders are what's programmed into our mind and our energy system. So even though your affirmations might be strong, the subconscious tail enders are stronger and more ingrained in our system. What's worse is that because it's the tail enders that are wired into our nervous system, we can actually make them stronger the more we repeat our affirmation if it's not true for us. This is where EFT and matrix reimprinting come in so beautifully, folks. We use EFT and matrix. We can really reprogram those underlying negative beliefs and get rid of those pesky yeah buts. You see, it's our energy about a particular topic that determines our frequency. And EFT and matrix reimprinting affect our energy system. So we can use these powerful mind-body tools to change our energy about a topic. Tapping away the negative beliefs allow new positive beliefs to arise effortlessly. So step 2 is taking inspired action towards your goals as well. You can't just sit on the couch eating kale chips and expect that if you're feeling good and you're thinking good thoughts and you're saying your very true affirmation, that what you want is just going to come in and land on your lap. We have to take action towards our goals. It's important to get quiet, get still, and take some inspired action toward our goals. In other words, get connected to your inner guide and take action that comes from a place of pure, positive potential and of love. Okay, so step 3 is a big one, allowing. You need to allow what you want to come into your experience. Now, this sounds very easy, but again, it's easier said than done. I know for some people it's like that, and I know it's true for me. Much easier said than done. In order to allow what you want to manifest, you have to let go of doubt. Again, this is where our program beliefs come into play, and the negative self-talk or those yeah buts can start. Control is another thing to be aware of. I've also had problems with that in the past. I see a lot of people who feel they need to be in control instead of going with the flow. Their life experiences just condition them to take the bull by the horns and force things to happen. But this resistance to let go and allow really creates conflict, and it makes our vibes all unclear and staticky. So the energy we're transmitting to the universe isn't clear. We aren't fully aligned with what it is we desire as a result, and the law of attraction is weakened. When you're constantly trying to control things, you obviously have a great deal of doubt. So try to let go and to trust. Trust that the universe has got your back, because it does. It's been my experience that when things don't go as we plan, sometimes there's a lot of learning that comes from that. And what we end up with is sometimes far better than what we could have imagined. So just trust, folks, and go with the flow. So to recap, the 3 steps to making the law of attraction work for you are: step 1, identify what you do want. And you can use contrast to help you get crystal clear about what you want to manifest. And step 2, give attention to what you want. Remember to use affirmations, but get all those pesky tail enders out of the way and really believe in your affirmation. And then step 3, allow. Let go of control and go with the flow. So now please join me to tune in, tap in, and turn on the law of attraction. Take a nice deep breath, inhaling and exhale. Good. Start tapping on the karate chop and repeat after me. Even though it's really hard for me to let go, I accept my feelings, and I remember that the universe has always got my back. Even though the universe hasn't given me what I want, I accept myself and how I feel. Even though I feel the need to force things to happen, I accept myself and how I feel. Tapping through the points now on the eyebrow. If I don't force things to happen, they'll never happen for me. Side of the eye. If I let go of control, then it means I don't care. Under the eye. The universe isn't giving me what I want. Under the nose. I'm not clear on what I do really want. Chin. I'm tired of struggling to get what I want. Collarbone. The universe really doesn't support me. Under the arm. If I let go, then nothing will happen. Top of the head. Maybe the law of attraction just doesn't work for me. Eyebrow. I must be doing it wrong. Side of the eye. It's too hard for me to let go. Under the eye. I don't want to let go. Under the nose. Nothing will happen if I just go with the flow. Chin. It's hard to focus on what I want when I've been getting what I really don't want. Collarbones. How can I let go and allow? Under the arm. I'm just going to honor all of these feelings. Top of the head. I'm going to honor them because they've been honoring me. Eyebrow. I'm open to believing I deserve to receive more of what I want. Side of the eye. I deserve to move ahead in my life. Under the eye. I deserve to achieve my goals. Under the nose. I'm feeling a bit more positive now. Chin. I'm going to honor my system for making that shift, for seeing more clearly now that I can make the law of attraction work for me. Collarbones. I'm getting clearer and clearer on what I want. Under the arm, I'm sending clear vibes out to the universe. Top of the head, I'm starting to let go. Eyebrow. Thank you, universe, for hearing my requests. Side of the eye. Thank you, universe, for picking up my good vibes. Under the nose. Thank you, universe, for bringing me more of what I want. Chin. I'm open to receiving more abundance. Collarbones. I deserve to receive more abundance. Under the arm. I am ready to receive more abundance, more love, more wealth, more joy every single day. Top of the head, and so it is. Good. Take a deep breath and exhale. Take another deep breath in and exhale out. Now just notice if there are any sensations in the body, images, maybe thoughts, any emotions that come up for you. Just notice them. If you have a pen and a paper, maybe take some time to jot those down. And if resistance came up there, just take note of that, and you can go back and tap on that later. Having a coach, someone to mentor you along your path, can really be the key to your success. You know, a great coach will help you get clear on your vision. They'll give you focus to help you bring it to fruition and to be fully committed to standing in your power. We're coming to the end of our program today, folks, and I'm so glad you took the time to be here. And from one fellow peace seeker to another, I say the highest in me acknowledges and bows to the highest in you. Namaste. Hi, this is Coach Stephenie Farrell. I understand what it's like to struggle with fear, anxiety, and frustration. I've fallen on my face more times than you care to count. But what I've learned is this: the only way to change your life is to change how you feel. I totally get how overwhelming it is to take that first step. You don't have to do this alone. Email me at Stephenie, that's STEPHENIE, at purpose-power-peace.com and claim your complimentary Breakthrough to Self-Empowerment session, where we'll create a personalized strategy for living your best life.